That's so weird sitting in the seat. How are these? Wow, that's gross. How you got these sitting up here for? It's so bright in here. Yeah. That's more like it. Anyway, 4 weeks comes in here to tell you about this dream that he had. I called bullshit. That was a nightmare. Yeah, I was there. And so was Bryce. I thought we're the same person. And we all know that Bryce can't tell you the story because he's just too damn happy. But you had he let me tell you the story? I would have gave it to you raw. No lubrication, no beating around the bush, no sugarcoating, none of that funny business. In fact, I would have put my foot so far right up your... Hey, King, Queen. I wanted to talk to you about this dream that I had the other night, and you were the main character. No weird stuff, I promise. But you and I were in the same area, 6 feet, of course. And there was this group of people, many different people, from genders to colors and backgrounds, ages, you name it, all different type of people. But this group of people were gravitating towards you. Mind you, there's several people in this dream, you know, all around, everybody doing their own thing. But between you and I noticed that this group of people were gravitating towards you. The first thing I thought was, why them? Like, what's going on? You know, so I'm curious in knowing, like, should I join the group? Like, what's going on? Why are these people gravitating towards this person? Like, you know, they got a popping or they popping, like, what's going on? And as I get closer to see what's going on, I notice that you're throwing clocks at them. Like, we all had this wagon that were attached to us that we were kind of given. And we can only dip our hand in there, but we couldn't open it and see what was going on in there. But every time we reach and take out, it'll be a clock. And so you were reaching in, taking out of the clock and throwing it at these people who also had wagons. At this point, I'm jumping in the logical part of my mind, like, why are you throwing clocks at them if they have their own? Like, I don't understand. Seeing that your clock is the same as ours, I was like, why would they want your clocks? And at the same time, I'm looking on your face, you're just like, almost like you're being robbed of your clock. So I'm like, let me step in and kind of help. Like, maybe, you know, this is a robbery or something like that. But why are they only picking on you? So I felt the need to step in as like a Samaritan in the world that we were in at the time. And I asked you, and you're like, oh, well, I think that they need these clocks. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, they still have wagons of their own. So I don't think that they really need them. It's not empty because they're still here with their wagons, you know. And quite frankly, we can't see what's in our wagons and how much we have. So for you to kind of keep giving out, you don't know when you're going to run out. And you're like, yeah, I know, I understand. But I just feel as though this is my purpose, is to give them out. Because what is this? We don't know what's in there. We don't know how much is in there. So why not just continue to give it out? I'm like, yeah, but why not, you know, at least value it, you know? Especially if we all have the same thing. So instead of me keep on going back and forth with you, at this point, I'm like, let me just back these people out because they're getting closer. And I don't want them to start thinking that they're gonna get clocks out of me, because they're not getting clocks out of me. I just felt that. Like, they're not getting these clocks. And so they get closer and I start to push them back like, hey, they don't wanna give you these clocks. So stop trying to take these clocks from them. Like, they don't wanna give it to you. And I noticed they kept on coming and you kept on throwing the clocks, even though you see me helping you out. And so by this point, I'm like, wait, I'm confused. I'm confused why they think it's okay for them to take your clocks, but I'm also confused as to why do you keep on handing them this clock, even though you're getting help. At this point, now I'm frustrated. Like, should I stop fighting? You know, should I continue to help you out? I want to fight them because you don't want to give them and you don't deserve for your clocks to be given to them because they have their own. But at the same time, if you're not going to stop, what's the point of me fighting for you if you're not going to stop? I just had all these questions. Then I woke up. Before I can ask you another question, I woke up. Now I'm even more frustrated. I was frustrated in the dream. And now I'm frustrated in real life because I woke up and I still was curious and frustrated in real life. And now I can't go back to sleep because now I'm thinking. Then I thought and associated the clocks with being time and how we don't know how much time we have, but the fact that we're still here, we have time. And how I said they're in wagons and we don't know what's in the wagon, we don't know how much is in there, meaning we don't know how much time we have. And that we need to place value on what we're giving naturally. You know, you didn't have much value on your time, or you seen the value in your time, but you kept on giving it to people who didn't necessarily deserve that time. And the reason why these people didn't deserve it is because while they're pulling their wagons with their time, they still aren't investing that time back into you. But yet you're investing yours into them and you don't know how much you have. So this is why I say valuing your time. And I guess that's why I'm here to tell you now, put value on your time and don't expect for anybody else to put it there. The only way that somebody can show you that they're putting value on your time is that they are investing time right back into you. Don't give your time to everybody. Everybody doesn't deserve that. And it's not because they are bad people. They may not just be in a place to understand how to appreciate your time, particularly. And some people may not understand how to appreciate you yet. So keep in mind that when you're investing in your time, that everybody doesn't deserve it. And instead of pointing a finger at everybody else on why they're taking it away from you or they're wasting your time, let's look at where you're investing your time. That way, we don't point the finger at the next person, but we take accountability for where we're placing our time. So I felt like I got the message out to tell you exactly what I felt, and just hope that'll help you out. If you feel that you agree with what I'm talking about, or if you have a different metaphoric way of explaining what we just explained today and you want to help out with the message and talk or tell your story or whatever the case is, you know, leave me some colors, leave me a comment down there. Let's talk about it. I'm out of here. I got to get my day started. I will talk to you guys later. If you need me, you know what to do.
Feel like you need me, be there. All that beat, if you wanna reach me.